Hi guys, I'm Shmee. Hello and welcome back to the channel where you join me today at AGX Avant-Garde Exotics, where I haven't been to visit for a while. The workshop is currently filled with Lamborghinis, but that is not what we are here for today. We have come to see a pretty cool car and to catch up with Mondi.
Hey guys, welcome back, Tim.
Thank you very much.
Welcome to my TT3 RS.
Yeah, TT3 RS, because this is a 991.2 GT3 RS with twin turbos. You can see those down there. This is a massively customized, modified project. Picnic table for a rear wing. This crazy diffuser. I imagine it sounds pretty insane as well. A little bit. And today, well, we'll have a look. We'll go through the modifications, talk all about it. We'll get it off the ramps, take it on out, go out for a drive, and yeah, we will see what it's about.
Let's go.
At the moment, I've seen a little bit about this car, but talk to us about it. Why did you make this?
It needed more power.
Yeah.
You had a GT3.
I have.
You know, 520 horsepower.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fast, but not fast enough compared to your 675.
Yeah, true.
So, when I was buying this car, I was comparing this to the 675. It was either GT3 RS or 675.
Yeah.
I chose this just because I would get to spec the car out instead of buying a 675 that was already built. But it needed more power. So I always knew it needed more power. I wanted something as fast as a GT2 RS, but with the sound of the GT3 RS.
So still the 4-litre naturally aspirated flat six, but now with turbos.
Correct. And surprisingly, you were able to keep the same GT3 RS engine tone.
Okay.
It has these massive 76mm precision turbos. I mean, they are gigantic. They're good for 1,200 wheel horsepower. Right now, the car's pushing 800 wheel horsepower. We're gonna crank it up to about 950 next week. So there's a lot of room to play with.
Those numbers are bonkers.
Right, for a GT3 RS.
And the way you've also painted them to match with the design that you've got on the whole car.
My very subtle design that blends in.
Not so subtle at all. I mean, obviously you've done a full reveal of the car and everything you've done to it, but I tell you, seeing it in person and seeing all of these changes, it's just absolutely ridiculous. I mean, even just to start here, this wing.
1,716 pounds of downforce from this wing.
So about 800 kilos or so.
About, yeah. So right now it's set to 600.
Okay.
And you pitch it with this top piece.
Uh-huh.
So if I pitch it all the way, 1,700 pounds. Overall, all the aero on the car makes about 3,500 pounds of downforce. So
That's
I could drive,
ridiculous.
theoretically, I could drive the car upside down. And
That
it would
is-
just stick.
That is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
So more downforce than your Huracan Super Trofeo race car.
Yes.
Which is in your road car. And then you've completely remodeled the rear. You've got like multi-layers going on the diffuser.
So we actually cut the bumper off,
Okay.
as you can tell. And then it's got a 3-layer diffuser. Because, one or two wasn't enough.
No, mounted to the chassis beams.
And it, you can hang off
that's
of this
solid.
thing. It is solid. And we kept the compression ratio 13.3 of the GT3 RS, as opposed to the 9.0 of the GT2 RS.
Okay.
Which is why the engine sounds so different.
Okay, it makes sense. Then around the front, because we haven't come around to the front at all
so
yet.
we have the sides as well.
Oh yeah, I nearly didn't spot that. So you've got very, very wide side skirts.
Correct.
Which actually is the thing you need to watch out for whenever you're maneuvering the car, because that sticks out.
Correct. Actually, first time I got into the car, I broke the other side.
Oh no.
Was there a side?
Yeah. Easy mistake to make, I can imagine. And then around the front as well.
Canards in the front, splitter.
Race spec canards, race spec splitter.
This splitter is adjustable.
Okay.
So track days, I can push it out 3 more inches.
Really? 3 more inches?
3 more inches. So whenever I pitch the wing up, pitch the front end up to balance it out.
Yeah, makes sense completely.
See this part? It's missing a piece.
Yeah.
Okay, so
extra aero.
I took it to the track. It makes so much downforce at 160 pounds. It makes way too much downforce. At 160 pounds, the entire car was sucked to the ground. The stock suspension could not handle it.
Right.
So the front end was scraping against the ground. The bolts came off. So my front splitter started just wobbling. So KW is making me a custom suspension piece for this, a 4-way suspension to handle the aero.
Yeah.
That's how insane it is.
You'll need it. So the design?
Yes, by Rocket Boys. It is inspired from the Rebellion Racing LMP1 car from Le Mans. He designed. I went out to Le Mans. I met him, the entire team, and we really hit it off. And he designed this car for me.
That's awesome. So can we take a listen to it starting up?
Oh,
do you have the key on you?
Yes.
Oh dear. Do I need to stand back? Is it one of those? Or is it okay? Yeah. Just watch out because this is probably going to be quite a scary, loud experience coming right up. way this can hear us, but it's exactly like the GT3RS sound. That's it. But with the turbos.
With the turbine.
Yeah. Really, really cool. The sound of this. It's so low to the ground as well. Look at how big those red tyres are. Very, very wide tyres. Look at this. Out into the daylight, where the wrap is going to become even crazier. Okay. Oh wow. Oh wow. Subtle Porsche or what? Oh word. I mean, the GT3RS is obviously a pretty crazy supercar to begin with. This is now even more so. Obviously we are in some pretty good company. Orange GTR, Diablo, what was at one point the world's most famous Murcielago, as Monty took it on a tour around Europe. But this is, look at it, just look at this. Right, let's go join him inside and take this out. Thank you very much, sir.
My pleasure.
So, step on in, Weissach RS.
Yes, sir.
I mean, it's like Weissach on steroids RS now. Hold on, are we going normal seatbelts or are we going harnesses? Normal seatbelts, I think.
Up to you.
I'm gonna go normal. Takes less long to do up. Oh, he says, a bit trapped. How's the front clearance then?
I got my lift up.
Oh, you got a lifter? All is normal?
Should be fine.
God, that feels stiff. That's a stiff car. That's like...
It is. It's going to be a bit more stiffer.
So, was this car lizard green to begin with? The bright green?
It was black.
This is a black car?
Yeah.
Okay.
Black
okay.
with lizard green interior.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I just saw the cage behind, which is cool.
Adds a little flair to the car.
Yes, it does.
So, initial impression?
Well, initially it feels quite GT3RS-y, but noisier.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit noisier from the back. But this is obviously before you've gone there, putting your foot down. I love that you've got the
The
G-force.
best part is the torque you'll feel.
Yeah.
At 3,000 RPMs, it's on full boost.
Okay.
So between 3 and 4, it's not doing anything crazy, just,
Yeah.
you know.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. GT2 RS-esque.
Yeah.
Where you feel it kind of like sticking you into the back of the seat with the extra torque.
That was 20% throttle.
Yeah, I can imagine.
No big deal. So
Short shifting
I'm
blip.
going to show you this beautiful landscape that we have in Van Nuys, California.
The beautiful landscape as it vanishes and blurs.
The plush mountainous terrain that we have. Your editor could put this in, right?
Well, no, it's gonna be me. I don't have the time to edit all of that. Oh, we're going windows down for the time.
Yeah, shall we do the window down?
Yeah. Windows down, time to run. Oh, that was cool. Like crack on the upshift. Okay.
What do you think?
That's quick
It
and
is.
very loud.
Oh man, you know, this car, ever since I put the turbos on, it is the perfect car for me. It's got enough power, it looks wicked, it looks great, and it's a Porsche at the end of the day. It is so easy to drive.
Yeah.
It's one of the easiest cars to drive.
By the way, I think this smile is going to be like glued on my face. My cheeks are already like, wow. Because that was seriously quick. It was seriously quick also with the, like with the sound out of it, the flat 6 sound.
It sounds just like a GT3 RS.
Yeah. There's that fizz to it.
Here's my favorite part.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3,000 RPMs,
Yeah.
off the throttle. You hear the turbos spooling down.
Yeah.
That's that part.
spooling down.
Yes. So you don't even have to go fast with this car to enjoy it now.
Yeah.
You know, with the stock GT3 RS, you really have to wind that engine up
Yes,
to
you
get
do.
some power.
The GT3, this is definitely one of the things I experienced with my GT3, is that the fun of it comes from the top end.
Yes.
You need to get to the red line, you need to keep it high as well. You need to keep it up at like, well, 5, 6, 7,000 RPM.
And oh, yes.
When it's down at 3 or 4, it's dead. There's not so much feeling from it.
That part. I'll
Yeah.
pull those out.
It's like you've made a GT3 RS into a GT2 RS, but in a
On
different
steroids.
way. Yeah.
Yes.
'Cause it's even more than a
it's
GT2
like
RS.
a GT2 RS mixed with a RSR.
Yeah. Okay.
Best
okay.
way to explain it.
Yeah.
At least that's what I hope.
Yeah. I'm
I mean,
feeling
that's
what you're
I
going
call
for.
myself.
Just the it's the in-gear pull. I mean, if you just do a small pull and then
RPMs.
It launches.
Absolutely. You feel the way it just sucks you back in.
Yeah. This is silly. But it still has that very, very quick shift.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you know this. I just found this out. The GT3 RS has a faster shifting. It's a different transmission than the GT2 RS.
Really?
I didn't know that. Yeah.
Okay.
It shifts gears faster than the GT2 RS.
I guess that's down to the turbos, ultimately. Because the 3 is just banging a naturally aspirated engine.
I think the 2RS is beefed up a bit to handle the extra torque. Of the
Okay,
GT2
yeah, makes
RS,
sense, makes sense.
Which
okay.
scares me a bit because
Yeah.
I don't know how long this transmission is going to last.
Yeah,
I guess
maybe.
I'll find out.
maybe, maybe not.
Maybe, exactly.
I mean, it's probably within like parameters. You know, the engines are built and
You think
gearboxes
so?
are built. Yeah, I think you can.
I hope so.
I'm sure you're going to be good. This is where when you put your foot down, I just have to kind of cling on. Are we going to get another demo?
Should we?
Yeah, do a little bit. do a
Alright,
little
it's
bit.
safe. There's nothing else
Yeah.
coming.
Okay.
Alright.
Fingers crossed. Oh gosh, what are you doing?
Traction off.
Okay. Okay.
You hear the wastegates? But
This is insane.
I hope the audio picks it up.
I can hear it. I can hear the fizz.
Oh, you want to drive it?
If you don't mind, I would
Oh, no,
love
not
to
at all,
experience
yeah.
this.
I can't believe Shami's gonna drive my car.
With pleasure. Bring it on.
Oh yes, please.
All right, all right, all right. Okay, I think the guys need to wish me luck driving this. I love the green seatbelts. Let's pop one out of here. Got my camera just down in there. Okay. Oh yeah, the side skirt. Nearly caught my ankle on that. Gotta watch out. Okay. Whew. Right. Right, right, right. Step in to the familiar bucket seat. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. I'm gonna have to give you this if you don't mind.
Do you miss your GT3?
Part of me does, because I think there's something about a Porsche. But I sold my GT3, as I think many of the people watching will
Very
know.
quickly.
Well, I sold it because Ford came asking for a 50% upfront cash deposit for the GT.
Yeah.
And 50% of a Ford GT was
That's quite a
double a
bit.
GT3.
Oh.
So I needed to source some money, and I had it outright, and you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is.
You got to enjoy it.
Yeah, I did get to enjoy it, and I'm sure I'll have another Porsche. I tell you what, if they make a GT4 RS, which I think they will,
Okay.
I would love one of those.
That would be cool.
Right up my street. Okay then.
Yes.
Let's go.
All too familiar.
Yeah, this is all very familiar. Into gear. We've got everything in the noisy setting. I'm guessing the exhaust button doesn't
It
really
does
do
not work.
anything.
It does not work.
That's permanently done. Okay then, Bill. Let's not. Somebody's coming a bit quickly. Let them go past. Okay, right then. Here we go. Okay. You can tell immediately.
The boost just wants to
Yes,
kick in.
it wants to go. It wants to drive. It wants you to either be on it or to be chilled out, I guess. Nothing in the middle. Yeah, I mean, you press the throttle pedal like this far,
Yeah.
and you're already going quicker than you realise.
It's at full boost, like I said, at 3,000. You know, this is my first time as a passenger. in this
Really?
car, yes.
Oh, well, thank you for the honour.
So please show me what it's capable of. Oh my god.
This is sweet.
But you'll agree though, right? It sounds just like a GT3 RS.
Yes, it's the G. Well, it's that noise plus the turbo whistle.
You just amplify with these
Yes.
jet engines.
It's the same sound on top, whereas the turbos kind of muffle the sound of the 3.8 in the GT2 RS. It's not quite the same. You want to short shift it because the numbers go so quickly. Because it just accelerates so fast. It makes me instinctively like, where's the next gear? Go, go, go.
So speaking of the wastegates, you know the coolest thing about this car is whenever you rev it up, it's too bad it's not dark, but whenever you rev it up, it shoots flames from the sides and the
Okay.
exhaust. So from the wastegates and the exhaust,
Right.
which it looks, it just looks so wicked. I mean,
I can imagine.
it goes along with the theme of this car.
Yes.
My palms are sweating.
Yeah. In front then we have the tunnel. We have absolutely nobody behind us, which is great. Okay, so
Let's go.
let's go.
You're a lot more responsible than I am. I appreciate that. Wow, that sounded so good.
Yeah.
Absolutely phenomenal. I'm so impressed with this car. I know, like, it's my car, and I'm like, you know, talking about my car.
Well, it's the labour of love and work, right? You're putting in a lot of effort to this. You're the guy who just pulled all the time. You put his brakes on really hard, like just to take a quick look.
I've just gotten the car back. It's only been 2-3 weeks, so I'm still getting used to the car. It is literally an ear-to-ear grin on my face.
Are you going to do anything else with it?
Upping the boost, 7.5 psi, so 900, 950 wheel.
I guess I couldn't really say, like, are you going to put a bigger wing on it? Because that's not possible.
This is the biggest one they made.
I tell you what though, when you're driving, because you look straight under the back of the wing.
Yeah.
Like, don't you? You see straight through underneath it. You almost forget that it's there. And because the end plates are so straight, you don't see them in the mirrors either. It's kind of like...
That is interesting. I've never even noticed that.
So you barely are aware that there's a massive wing on the back of the car.
Yeah, thanks for pointing out little features about my car.
Normal stuff. I love it.
The ultimate car reviewer.
Fun times.
Yeah, it's a great car.
It's those snaps on the shift when you're not even driving crazily and you just put your foot down a little bit and then... Wait, is it that road?
It's that way, yes.
I'll do a U-turn here. It's those snaps that you get out of it when you're driving not even that hard. There we go. This is cool. It's a mega sound. Absolutely mega sound.
I cannot wait for you to drive this thing in Europe when it's got 950 wheel horsepower.
If you bring this car over, we will 100% have to do something with it.
We gotta go to the Nürburgring with Misha and have him take it around.
It just wants to go.
So the next one.
It wants to be driven so hard though.
It just begs for it. Getting in a lot of trouble with this car.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Oh, that's the noise I love. Right, this is where I have to do the best possible job at the front end. To get as much angle to not munch the splitter. Are we good?
I'm very impressed.
Yes,
I'm very
we're good.
impressed.
I know how to look after these kind of things. So, let's park up the car here. Wow, super cool. Thank you for letting me drive it.
Out of 10, what would you rank this?
For what it is, for the fact that you've said, because the thing with the GT3 RS, right, is it's not normally supposed to be so ballistic.
Yes.
Of what you've tried to do with the car, your objective was to make a GT3 RS, like you said, with this sound into something crazy. What more could you do?
Did I accomplish?
Yeah, you've accomplished that. Mission success. I'll give you that.
Oh man.
Epic.
I got the Schmidt approval. I've been a fan of yours for about 7 years.
Oh, thank you very much.
It's truly a dream come true for me.
Well, it's cool to film with you and to be able to drive this, so thank you.
It's been my pleasure. Thank you so much.
I think it gets even better when it's warmed up. We're gonna have a few blips though. So if you're ready to hear one very, very noisy TT3 RS, that is coming up right about now. What is that?
I told you
It's so loud!
Did you see any flames?
It's too much sunshine, but... Oh god, really? I can feel the heat from here! I can feel the heat, but I can't see flames because of the sunshine.
You know the best part is?
Yeah.
My camera starts shaking, so whenever I rev it up, I'm looking at the screen, my screen's just doing
Oh,
this.
no way! And yeah, this is the wastegate that also spits out flames. Mamma mia! That is mental! Honestly and truly, that is just silly. That car is just silly.
I'm so glad you're approving.
You bet I do.
How much it means to me.
Congratulations on achieving
Thank you.
what you have made with this.
It's only gonna get a bit wilder next week. Another 200 wheel horsepower.
Only a little bit wilder. Well, hopefully at some point we can go do something out on an open stretch where we can properly push it.
Nürburgring this summer.
Yeah?
Yes.
That would be cool. I'm in for that. For the time being, my ears need a moment to recover from the sound. No, it's all good. I think honestly, my favorite bit is the exposed painted turbos.
Yeah.
That just looks so cool.
That was an afterthought. That was,
Really?
Yeah, about 4 hours before the video shoot.
No way.
Yeah, my friends came over. It's like, hey, you want me to paint it? I said, yeah, of course. Why not?
Why not? It looks brilliant. It looks brilliant. Well, this is mental. TT3RS. I love that you let your imagination go wild. You created what you wanted to create, and it's epic. And of course, if everybody would like to subscribe to your channel, give you a follow. The links are down below to go and see more with this, and I'm sure more crazy projects with the likes of what's going on in here to come in the future. And
we have Randy's car.
We do. I was just going to say, we should have a quick look at Randy from Savage Garage's Mercy. It's up on the ramp at the back at the moment.
That is going to look like a Super Leggera. No, a Super Trofeo.
Yeah, the race car.
Murcielago.
Yeah, that's going to be crazy. Yeah, exciting times.
Here's my McDonald's car.
Yeah, the McDonald's car, literally the Gallardo race car. Oh man, well this has been awesome. Thanks for having me down. Great to see you.
It's always a pleasure seeing you.
Absolutely, and hopefully we'll see more with that again in the future. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Do go check out Moddy's links down below, but for now, that is all. I'll see you again very soon. Cheers.